I am going to call the City of Groton public hearing for Monday, April 15, 2019 to order. Patrick, please call the roll.
Present are Mayor Keith Hedrick, Deputy Mayor Lawrence Garish, Councilors Jill Rusk and Jamal Beckford. Excused are Councilors Stephen Sheffield, Margaret Depot, Michelle Carter. Also present are Finance Director Rod Newhouse, Trevor Patrick.
Okay. The purpose of this meeting is to solicit input concerning the City of Groton proposed FY 2020 budget from the electors of the City of Groton and all others qualified to vote. To address the council, please sign the sheet on the table in front of the meeting room. When you're recognized, please approach the podium. Clearly state your name and address and speak into the microphone. Each presentation should be limited to 5 minutes or less, and citizens should, if possible, submit email or written comments. Presentations should be related to matters pertinent to the public hearing, which is for the 2020 budget. City councilors will only ask questions in order to clarify the presentation, and that's it. We now have a quorum. Not that we need a quorum for the public hearing. Is there anyone that is signed up to speak? No. Okay. Is there anyone who would like to speak? Anyone in the audience who would like to speak regarding the budget? We have 30 minutes. So this could be a moment of silence. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak? Well, not required to go the entire 30 minutes.
No.
But I'm not ready to just close the door and say, okay, you had your opportunity. Mr. Trejo.
I usually don't come to city budget meetings, but similar, like in the town, it's very hard to speak about the city budget when there's been no presentation of the budget out there right now, like the town is doing the Board of Education, giving a synopsis of what the budget is going to look like. It's very hard to get the budget up to download it on their website. So I'm saying I'm ignorant to the city budget this year, and I don't know what the question is about.
Could you clarify presentation?
I don't have any copy.
No, I understand.
Mini copy or anything else. I haven't heard you, similar like a town manager or a superintendent, give a brief synopsis of what your budget is, what the increase or decrease, and what the departments are doing, or input from the citizens of the city. I'd like that if possible.
Okay, thank you for your comment.
Would you like to speak into a mic?
Well,
Oh,
I'll
it's up there.
Okay. It was just
Hey.
a clarification that on April 1st, when the budget was presented to the council, there was an overview that was read by
I mean, for tonight, I'll read the overview again. This was conducted 1 April. It says, "Dear members of the City Council, as required by Article 6, Section 2 Alpha of the Charter, I submit to you the proposed budget of fiscal year 2020. I'm submitting a budget which includes an increase of $3,427,344 in comparison to FY 2019. A large increase in the proposed budget is based on the anticipation of an increase in building permit revenues. This will also result in increases to contractual services budgets for assistance with the additional inspections that would be required. However, knowing that these revenues are not guaranteed, the budget was designed so that certain expenditures could be frozen with no effect to the taxpayers. The budget also follows the FY19 budget with funding for capital projects, contingency contains $2 million for undesignated capital projects. This will allow us to prioritize items from the CIP, capital improvements projects that have been held off over the past several years. You'll also find this budget continued efforts to reserve funds for future purchases of vehicles. The use of the undesignated fund balance will be $800,000. This would leave a healthy reserve of 22.15%, slightly less than FY 2019. The proposed budget would produce a decrease of 0.28 mils, resulting in a mill rate of 4.30 for taxpayers. This would mean a tax decrease of $28 per $100,000 of assessed property value. The city continues to be fiscally responsible. Sincerely, Keith Henry. So that's the overview, and that's what I read to the council on 1 April. And on 8 April, at the Special Committee of the Whole, we went over general government, human resources, planning, economic development, finance. Tonight, we will go over sanitation, building maintenance, and fire. And then next Monday, April 22nd, the Committee of the Whole, we will go over Parks and Rec, building and zoning, and planning. And that will complete the review of the budget with the council. And then on May 30th, I will present the budget to the council for the council to approve. And then the citizens will vote. What's the date of that? June 3rd is when we will have our annual budget meeting, which I encourage you all to come out. Is that due to the directional microphones, or does it appear to be a systemic issue?
Well, yours is sounding better now than it was. And earlier that was not on. You have to, when you're using that microphone, you have to turn it on when you step up to it, because if I leave it on, the batteries run low quickly, and it wasn't on before. Oh, Sean's coming up.
Okay.
How about a clarification on whether or not the budget is posted on the website?
It should. I'm pretty sure it was posted the following.
Do you have it on the website? Okay, at least one person is able to access it now.
And I think it's in two spots. I believe it's on the homepage under recent announcements, and then also in the documents.
Okay.
The proposed budget.
I know that I have not posted the budget on Facebook. I have posted meetings on Facebook, but I have not posted the budget on Facebook. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that.
But it is on the website.
But it is on the website.
Okay.
And it was also published in the paper for this meeting.
The
Summary.
synopsis, yes,
Summary.
the summary.
The summary. Is there anyone else in the audience who would like to speak?
When Lonnie's in there checking on the audio, did you mention that the April 1st meeting
I did not.
That way if anyone wants to watch what.
That is a good point of clarification, that all of our meetings are, one, they're televised, two, they are taped, so you can get to them through YouTube, you get to them through the town's website, you get to them to the school's website, the library. What else? Is there anyone else who would like to speak? Is there anyone else who would like to speak? And one last time, is there anyone else in the audience who would like to speak? Hearing none, I will close the public hearing. We'll close it. I need a motion to adjourn.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. We are adjourned.